Yo, what is up, guys? It is JJ back here with another Fortnite video. So real quick, at the beginning, I'm playing with some guys, but this is a video where I'm gonna show you some, overgo my gameplay. This is mostly a solo squads win because my teammates all go out at the beginning. So I'm gonna show you guys how to handle situations like this, even duos, solos, or even squads if you guys are by yourself. So my team goes down real quick. That battle was just, just start off, but I do end up going down and killing a whole squad, so I'll do that too. There is one part that I cut out because I am camping for one of them, and I know that's boring, and that has nothing to do with what this video is on. So my team goes down right there. So what am I doing? Well, I'm looking for players because in tilted towers, anybody can be shooting from anywhere or something. So as you can see, a guy over here with my 6-shooter couldn't get a shot on him. So I'm gonna go down, try to loot a bit more because I don't have a lot of guns and not a lot of ammo. So there, I got a heavy AR, which I'm pretty good with, and it is good to do lots of damage with. So now I'm moving my way back down. I get more shells, I get more ammo, which is good. Now, I'm just gonna get matched because, especially when you're taking on a squad, it's gonna be tough. So there you go, I got another quad launcher, which could really help far range when you're trying to knock down a base, which I actually do use it at the end to help me get this win. This is actually 10 kills. It's only 9 for me because the guy fell off at the end, but I kind of hit him. But I'm still counting that because I forced him to, but it didn't count. So here I go up. So you always want to just main high ground because if you have high ground, it's harder for them to look up, and it's easier for you to look down and just shoot straight at them. For me, so as you can see, I saw a building there, but I didn't. There's nobody there. So now I'm gonna put on these balloons. I see a plane. They don't seem to be coming toward me, so I don't. Well, I shoot at some of them. It looks like a plane attack, and they're going over to that big building over there. So, I decided to just stay up here just a bit more. Looking what to do. I'm just looking around to see if there's anybody because, again, Tilted's a big place and you can get shot from anywhere. So here I see a squad shooting and I use my heavy AR. I get one guy down there and then, I get down and then I see another guy who just got killed. So I just look around. I'm waiting. I see him build stairs and I get the shot off. There you go. That's 2 knocked. So then I'm just still up here. I'm deciding to go down. I see him building, but then I go down. Just in a sec. So I'm just staying up here. You want to maintain high ground unless you know you have a shot on them and they don't know where you are. So as you can see, I'm going down, and I see these guys getting res. So I just take a shot to scare him so he doesn't go for the res. So there's 2 guys, and he was about to res. So I found a guy, and I knocked the guy. And then I go into the Calamity, get one shot, jump over, and then I go for another kill. And that's a whole squad right there. So at this point, I have 5 kills now. And this squad had lots of good loot. So I used the rift to go to just get out of tilted. I heard somebody coming my way, so I decided to just go out. And then next, I try to move somewhere far away from tilted, not that far away, just so I could get something. So here, I try to see if I can get on this plane. They were too low, and I know I wasn't going to catch them in time. And you just want to always be 100% sure you can. You just can't go and try that because, you're going to get killed. Especially in my position of solo squad. So I'm getting shot at. I try to hop on the plane and I do. I get the drift. Hit him with my pump and then my aim really bad right there. He was moving a lot. So I decide to go down. And now the plane's just off. So there's still 3 planes. And I'm just going to grab these bandies. You always want heals in your inventory if you can hold them because you never know when you're going to get hit from out of nowhere. So now I'm going over, just going to get this chest. I get a compact. And my loadout is just an SMG with the pump second, then my AR third, and my, sniper, rocket launcher, whatever, in my 4th spot, and then my heals in the 5th spot, or if I have 2 heals, and I don't find an RPG or a sniper, or any type of explosive, I just put it in the 4th spot, and I have 2 heals. So then I'm trying to just, lay off, because you don't always want to go to same attacks, because then, you're going to get kind of mixed up. So here I'm going over, I like to call it Salty Mountain. You might not have a name, you might call it Fatal Mountain, or you just might call this Mountain, House Mountain, or House. on a mountain. So I used to land here a lot back when it wasn't popular, but now lots of people have seen that it's, good for a solo drop. So I don't land here a lot anymore. But I decided to land my plane now. I do not. So I just look around here, see if there's any loot still around here. And you just want to be always aware of your surroundings. Just keep looking right, left, behind you, like that. Just because somebody is shooting at you. So I'm deciding to get more mats because, which if you don't know what mats is, it's basically materials. So what I'm doing is I'm just going to get these materials. I'm going to farm on materials. And I can't really go into so many attacks right now because I am by myself against whole squads. So then I get mats and I'm like, okay, what am I going to do next? So I get back on my plane, almost. So I'm gonna just walk around, look for people, because, I gotta keep turning around, because anybody can be wherever. So another tip is to just keep moving around and look for people with your long-range weapon out, because if you're on a mountain like this, or anywhere, because they're obviously not gonna be next to you, because you don't see them next to you. Unless you're in a build battle, I would have your shotgun out, or SMG, whatever you would prefer. So, again, I'm just farming mats, and so I'm at 999 wood. I'm waiting for the storm to go in, and I always wait for the storm to go in to see where the next circle is, so I don't get caught up somewhere, because I always want to be in that circle, so I can get comfortable there and get ready for the next opponent to come on, and, battle. So, I see the next circle, and I see it's Bipolar Peak. Now, Polar Peak has big high ground, and if you don't have a plane, or if you don't have a rift or a plane, it is a really hard mountain to get up with mats, or really anything else, so, unless you landed there. So I managed to get, my plane, I got my plane, and I managed to get up there. So, what I did is, I looked for any loot spots, and I actually found a big pot in there, so I could get to 190, which, if you have 1 HP, don't be scared to go into a battle. I've killed somebody, I feel lots of people with 100 at, low HP, so you don't have to worry. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to land my plane up here so I can use it again, because I don't have anybody on my side to help me fight. So, now I'm just gonna look around to land my plane, which I'm gonna land it up on here. That's another thing you want to make sure. Always bring transportation with you, or if you have transportation, make sure to use it wisely always. So, funny mistake there. I fell down, and I think I'm gonna fall down again actually. But I found this chest, and like I said earlier, I'm gonna get a big pot. Now I get this, and then this. So I cut off that last clip because I was mini camping. But, that's boring, so I didn't want to show that. But here are some intense battles I had to take on. And it wasn't so easy, but you just had to do it. So, I come down, I see these buildings, and I just shoot, and then I see a guy on the left. So, there's 2 guys in 2 different buildings. I ran that guy over. I turn my plane around so I can get it near, just in case I need to go again. So, what do? I try to hit this guy, and I do. So, I knock that guy. Alright, and then I find another guy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hop out of my plane and leave it near there. So I see a guy doing quad launcher. So this guy wasn't paying attention at all. He didn't know where I was, so I just got it with the SCAR. Now it's a 2v1, and this is where the pressure gets on. And so the storm's coming in. I get lots of loot there. And I'm just trying to look for people, and I'm just looking around to see if I can find anybody, because in a 2v1 situation, people can see you, but you don't see them, and they can come out of nowhere, because they do have the advantage over you. So I don't see them anywhere. I'm like, maybe they're camping. So I decided to get back almost on my plane and just look around just a bit more. And I always have my SCAR out, or my AR, whatever I have, if I don't see anybody nearby, because, they could be anywhere, and they're not close to me. So I just decided to keep walking, looking by the mountains, but I can't find them. So I'm wondering where they are, if they're maybe, they're not good at the game and they're trying to camp. So I don't know. But then I hear shots fired, so I start building, okay? I go over to my plane, which I wouldn't do this most of the time because you could get sniped. So what I do is I just get that mat. Or just stair, whatever you want to call it. I just call it mat. And then basically what I do is I'm gonna ram over this guy's base so he'll fall, but he didn't fall. So I find the scorpion, I get him with the pump shotgun. Now the pressure's on. It's a 1v1. So I try to edit out, but I fail because there was so much pressure. So this guy RPGs me, he gets me pretty low. Again, he lasers me with the scar. That jump literally saved this game. I jump, I keep lasering his walls. I find him right there. I shoot, and I get that kill. I was bursting. Now, I forced him to fall. I didn't get the kill, sadly, because he jumped off. But I'm still going to count it as a kill because I kind of forced him to. He would have not done it if I wasn't there. So I'm going to say it's a 10-kill solo squads game right there. Landed tilted. Honestly, I'm just really proud of myself for that, and how I've gotten really good at this game. So if you guys hope you guys like the commentary. If you guys want more tips video, make sure you like and subscribe and turn on post notifications. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this and think it was helpful. And this is JJ signing out till next time. Peace.